Big builds take a long time. We're working on this massive nether hub. We exploded everything. We built up the walls. We worked on the tunnels. We got the tunnels looking pretty cool. Look at this, looking really sick. And now we need to start filling in the actual middle of the nether hub, so it looks complete, you know, not just a black void of sorts. So the first thing I did was talk to one of my friends, Zandingo, who is an excellent terraformer, and we both decided that we should both do the islands that are going to be in between, floating in this void here. We had a general idea of what we wanted this nether hub to look like, so me and him talked it through and we started getting to work. Now, first things first, we needed a few materials. We needed mud, we needed basalt, we needed cobble deep slate, and we needed cyan terracotta, as well as some melons and some moss. We thought it was better than using grass in the nether, so we went with those because we thought it standed out more. After that, we got straight to business. Me and Zan cooked up these islands, and I think they turned out really fantastic. The slight gradient of it going up a little bit with the with the melons on top helping it pop and stand out, I think looks absolutely fantastic against the black background of the void. So I'm super excited about how this is coming along. The next thing that we need to do is actually have a way to go from island to island, so we need some bridges, which I think is what we're about to do next. We already had a couple leaf bridges kind of outlining where the bridges are gonna go, so I think that's the next thing that we really need to get done here. We just need to jump right into it. We got some materials here, gamers. Some woods. Probably might need more, maybe, but we're gonna try to do some bridges. So all these leaves here, we're gonna transform them into bridges and stuff. We'll see if we can get every bridge done today, maybe. So majestic. No! Ow. Damn. Why? Why my bridge? Why have you done this? 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 I'm listening to my tunes and you do this. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? My bridge. My bridge. Oh, look at him. He's building. He's repairing it. Ah! Bridge. Thanks, King. Thank you for fixing it. It looks great.
Wait.
Damn! Distractions aside, we did end up finishing all the bridges, and they turned out looking really, really cool. Super droopy style bridges. Add some glowberries underneath them to add a little bit of extra pop of light into the void here, and I think it turned out really, really cool. The next step that we have to get working on here, though, is the trees. We got to get some trees in here, add some extra color. So one of the main things I wanted to do for this Nether Hub is have all the colors of the founding members of the homie server. Me, Lime, Zan, and Dane. So without further ado, we need to get going with the trees, and we're going with yellow and purple trees. So we got a bunch of trees done. They're looking absolutely beautiful. We also added some greenery underneath some of the islands, which I think look really cool and add a nice light and pop to the islands underneath. However, like I said earlier, Minecraft is a game of distractions. And we have our first server event coming up. We're about to do some ice boat racing in Minecraft with a bunch of the homies on the server. I can't wait. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Wrong clip. This is just me sending Lime to space. Anyway, I was so excited that I even got my Star Wars inspired skin on, and I was ready to do some racing. As you see, all the other homies are ready to go along with me. I was so excited to get going on this. This is all built by Donnie. He built this entire racetrack for the homies to race on, and we were gonna do a few practice runs, and I was ready for it.
I'm fast.
I got nowhere near the top 3, but that's not what this was about. We ended up actually doing a tournament to decide who the winner would be, and the winner would get a prize. The top 3 would get a prize. They would get Armor Sands in my hardcore world, as well as Lime's hardcore world and Zan's hardcore world. That was the prize, as well as first place would get a $100 Steam gift card.
Roddy has taken a massive lead.
And Righty is
Can
in
he
another
hold it?
time zone.
Come on, bye.
Can he hold it?
As they come around the final corner, the winner of
G-
the first ever Grand Prix
G-
is Righty.
GG.
Wow.
GG's.
GG.
GG's gamers. That was fun as shit.
GG.
distractions aside, we need to get right back to it, onto this project with all the trees in place and the bridges and everything like that. We need to do the next thing, and that's get some green and lime into here with some crystals. So I'm thinking we'll build some floating crystals within this void here, which I think will look pretty cool. We also need to add some lettering to the top of the tunnels, so it's a little bit easier to know which tunnel is which. So we added like northwest, east, etc. Here's Zan doing that here. Yeah, that was the next thing that we need to do. Added a little bit extra detail, adding some end rods here and there to the top of the tunnels. Add a little bit of extra spark. But let's get into a little bit of building. Let's get it. Got a lot done. Every single crystal in here is done, finished. We got the greens, we got the limes, we got the purples, we got the yellows, all the crazy colors in here. Now for the next step. Now I would like to add some Japanese architecture into this build, so that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna get some Japanese inspired builds in here, a little bit more on the fantasy side, but I'm super excited. We're gonna jump into it, and we're gonna just build multiple structures in here, start to fill it up a little bit more, make it feel like more of a complete build. So without further ado, let's get back into building. Dude, I love some building, man. I had so much fun doing all of these buildings. I think they turned out absolutely beautiful and add so much to the nether hub that we have going here, and it's looking beautiful. Now, the next things that we got to do, though, we got to start finishing up and closing up this project. What I'm thinking to help finish up and close this project is to add some statues to some of the islands that have nothing on it. So we're going to do that. I'm going to add a few statues here and there. And I think they will turn out really, really cool. And after we're done that, I think we'll get going on something really spectacular to close out this project. But without further ado, let's start working on some Japanese inspired statues. Let's get it. This is a safe work environment. Okay! I can't have a safe work environment! And back to building we did. Playing on a server, you're always gonna get super distracted by a bunch of people. We went back to building and we got about three of these statues up on some of the islands that were empty, and they looked pretty cool. Very happy with it. But the next step that we need to do, we need to get going on this organic. We're going to be building a giant, and I mean giant, Japanese inspired dragon, which I think will look really, really cool. And I really wanted to get it done correctly and proper and as good as the best of my ability. So I even got my boy Zan to come and help me with it. And so me and Zan, we are about to get into this, and we are about to build something absolutely insane. I hope you like it. You ready, Zan?
Let's do it.
Wow, he's showing in my video. No, actually, no. I am super happy with how this build turned out. It is looking absolutely beautiful. We got all the structures in here, and obviously what you just saw was the organics that we just finished, which turned out absolutely amazing. Me and Zane took some time to build two of them, and they both look absolutely beautiful. I am really happy with how these guys turned out. We finally have our nether hub done for our forever server. We got north, we got east, south, west. You know, we got all the directions. We decorated the portal. It's mostly spawn proof, but I'll go through and make sure the rest of it is spawn proof as well. But yeah, I am ridiculously happy with how this turned out. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around with me on this journey of me building this nether hub here. I know it's been just a little while since the last episode, but I'm glad to have gotten this out and you know, showing you guys what we've been up to on the server. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.